All right, I don't know how well this is going to show up. I'm here at one of my clients. We're in Alapocus, which is a neighborhood north of Wilmington, kind of north Wilmington. Friend's school is right there at that corner. We're not too far from Charlie Square. This is my job site today. And as you can see, a tree came down right in front of this house. A very large 150-year-old oak tree, probably at least 150 years old. Give you an idea, here's the bottom of it. Here's another lady recording also. Everybody's been recording. Ripped up the sidewalk a little bit. There's a huge water puddle down there that may or may not have been there before. This is my job site. I'm cleaning up here today. Here's the whole trunk. Now, believe it or not, the entire tree came down in the front yard and landed right up against the house, but not on top of it. They did not lose a single pane of glass. Maybe there's a little bit of damage on some of the gutters, but it doesn't even look like that's the case. There is no damage to the house to speak of. If you can believe it, the house escaped damage. This is some other species of tree. You look, some of them are reddish. It actually came down on top of this tree, but it looks like the tree is going to be all right. Here's the trunk of it. It's the standing tree. There's a big, huge limb that came down right up against it, but didn't kill it. It looks like this secondary tree is going to be fine. They lost some limbs that are on the ground now, and it might be ugly as hell for the next couple of years, but it looks like it's going to survive, even though the oak tree came down on top of it. And this is a city tree. It was on city property. And it came down in the yard. Hopefully the city will pay to have it removed. But yeah. Let me say that again. These people did not lose a single pane of glass. And it looks like they didn't lose a single gutter. Might have some dented gutters, but they're still there. Not a single shingle came down. As far as I can tell, none of the shingles came down off the windows. There you have it. There are hundreds and hundreds of trees down in Wilmington, Delaware. Today, I think, is the 8th. It's a big storm of August 8th, 2020. People have been going by looking at it all day long, taking videos just like I am. There's an idea how high it is. Here's another view of the red tree. It's hard to say. I think the tree's going to live. This is the limb that came down right up against the red tree. Split in half when it hit the ground, but it didn't take out that small tree. 6 men with chainsaws might take 6 hours to get rid of this. I'm actually just doing yard work. I can't do something like this. I want to go through here and look for Indian artifacts. I look for pennies from 1888, 1788. But I can't do that while I'm working. Wow, it really looks to me like maybe there was a huge puddle underneath this tree before the storm even came. It was saturated with a huge puddle like this. That's enough to bring it down by itself. You don't even need the wind. If this puddle was here before, then that's why it came down. This tree was damaged, but it's not going to die. Get a backup view. Try to See the scope of this thing. It's a huge, huge scope of this thing. There's trees like this everywhere all over this neighborhood. That's that. And again, the reason I'm filming this is because these people didn't lose so much as a pane of glass. Not even the bushes in the front they're probably okay too. All the bushes and little trees and shrubbery that they paid a lot of money for, probably going to be fine. It's crazy lucky and crazy unlucky too, I guess.